Hi, welcome to the Crypto Lifestyle. Here, we focus on mass adoption, decentralization, and other aspects of cryptocurrency that'll bank you coin. That's right, we look at deep dives, we find gems, we know about projects when most people haven't even heard of them. This is home of Mr. 100X himself, that's right, Francis. And you may look at me and say, hey, that's not Francis. You're right, I'm the Crypto Lifer. I also have a YouTube channel. I have a live stream every single day from 9:30 to 11:30 Eastern Time. I'm there every single day, plugging away, giving you gems, going over topics, and doing sick TA. If that's something you like, head on over to my channel, and I also make cool videos just like this. I'd love to see you over there. Join the Crypto Lifers. If you notice, there's a link to my channel in the description and also pinned in the comment section. Hit that link and come on over. We keep it moving every single day. Now that you know who I am, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, hit that like button, leave a comment, and share this video with someone you know. One last thing I have to say. We here at the Crypto Lifestyle are not financial advisors. Please don't take any of this as financial advice. Do your own research before buying any coin or project. TCLers, I can't wait to get into this next project. So let's hit it. It's the Crypto Lifestyle, baby.
It's the Crypto Lifestyle, baby.
Now, if you're new to crypto and you're still not sure what an NFT is, it's a non-fungible token. Think of the NFT like a Mona Lisa or sports memorabilia, a signed baseball by Willie Mays, something there's only one of, that only happened in that time period that you could never recreate again. That's what an NFT is, a non-fungible token, something that just cannot be fungible. Money is what's called fungible. One dime can be exchanged for one dime. That's how we can trust money. All money has to actually exchange back to itself. But NFTs are not fungible. They're non-fungible tokens. They're tokens that cannot be exchanged for anything else. They are unique to themselves, and that is it. Now that we've talked about the basics of non-fungible tokens, let's talk about how they can be used. Well, what it does is blockchain is verifiable. That's why there's many blockchain businesses showing how we can track products through the blockchain. But if you take a piece of art and you park it on the blockchain, it becomes verifiable. That piece of art is now connected to that address, and forever, that'll be known as its authentication. The blockchain will authenticate that piece of art, and their NFT meets blockchain, meets art, meets a beautiful, beautiful future. This project I'm talking about here is Nftfy. It's quite unique because it can divide NFTs into multiple pieces. That is its selling point, and that's what makes this project super unique. Let's do a deep dive. Let's show you what's going on with the Telegram, show you what's going on with their IDO coming out on Poolz, which is pretty good. So if you want to get in on this, you have like a couple days. May 5th, I believe the IDO is coming out. So stay tuned. We're going to get into the IDO and we're going to show you how you may want to get in to Nftfy. Now, this is an interesting concept. Fractionalization, to fractionalize something, to be able to split it into as many pieces as you want. They're telling me that I could buy a Michael Jordan NFT for 100 grand, and then I could divide it into pieces and sell it as tokenized assets. And then as the assets went up and I sold it, everyone could get paid back. This is absolutely interesting. Blowing my mind. I think the concept here is amazing. This opens up NFT ownership to a whole new world. Imagine if 1,000 people could own the Mona Lisa. Imagine if 100,000 people could own a Michelangelo. This is really interesting. This is going to change ownership throughout the world and how human beings share ownership on unique pieces of art. I'm blown away, like absolutely blown away by this. Nftfy is going to have it all. It's going to expand your NFT horizons. They're going to have loans, derivatives, insurance, you name it. They seem to have all of the DeFi, decentralized finance, wrapped up into NFT space. I see where they're going here, and I'm like super excited to bring this to you guys. Like, I am passionate about blockchain. If you can't see it by the way I talk, by the way I come across on camera. And this project right here, guys, gets me super excited. Like, my mind starts going, and I just start thinking, oh my gosh, the possibilities here, the possibilities. So what is Nftfy? It's a robust, decentralized, open marketplace for anyone to monetize assets, art, land, collectibles, you name it. This platform will feature trading, staking, and fractionalized ownership of NFTs. What if someone had land, like a winery, or just a beautiful piece of land, and a nice property, and 10 of us could all own that land on the blockchain. When the land got sold, the blockchain made sure we all got paid. This is going to take so much paperwork out of when people buy and sell land. This is going to help people make business deals faster. The money will transact quicker. This will help the real estate industry as well. I'll be honest, this is going to be huge. This IDO is something you do not want to miss. So why use Nftfy? Why would you want to fractionalize? Wouldn't you want your Mona Lisa all to yourself? Well, what if you didn't have the money, but you really liked fine art? And you could consider yourself a fine art investor without being worth millions. Maybe you're only worth a few $100,000, but you could own pieces of some of the world's finest art. I find that fascinating, and that gets me excited. There's also investment risk. What if you are worth tons of money, but you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket? Split the risk with 10 other wealthy investors, and each of you can own a piece of a beautiful piece of art. Now, monetization and ownership. You can actually monetize the thing. Like, say one day you hold this beautiful piece of art, but it's sitting in your house. Now, you can't do much with it unless you sell the whole thing. But what if you could start selling pieces off of it and people could hold that value? So if your parents, grandfather, or uncle left you something that was worth a lot of money that you really can't do anything with, something that you would bring on the Antiques Roadshow where they're like, wow, this rug's worth $5,000, and the guy had no idea it was sitting in his attic. Once he finds out it's worth a lot of money, he could then fractionalize it and live off this. He could start selling shares of it. Imagine that. Being able to reinvent value without having to sell the whole thing. Nftfy, you guys are knocking it out the park, man. I love the thought, the innovation, and the progression that's going on in crypto today. And I love Francis for pushing this channel forward, starting this channel, and making sure these are the type of topics that we talk about every day. So what type of person would be using Nftfy? What's the target market, so to speak? Well, we'd have digital artists, freedom and independence, no intermediary, liquidity, price and marketing for their art pieces. You don't have to go to an auction house. You don't have to sign up to a website. You don't have to pay intermediary fees to sell your art. Beautiful. How about you're just an NFT entrepreneur? You want to buy an NFT, split it, fractionalize it, resell it. That works for me. I think this is something I want to get into, the NFT fractionalization business. There's so many angles and ways you could go in cryptocurrency. You don't have to just be a trader. You don't even have to be a yield farmer. Imagine that. What do you do for a living? Oh, me? I'm an NFT fractionalization broker. You want to chop up your NFTs? I got you, bro. I got you. It also adds more liquidity to the NFT space, right? Instead of just tight one pieces and money moving around, it opens up the space. The fractionalization creates more buying and more selling. There's more liquidity, hands down. Collectors can use that liquidity to buy and sell pieces, have fairer prices, and have broader portfolios with more interesting and unique collections. Then there's speculators. What if you want to get into a little bit of Top Shots, but you also want to get into Vivi and Omi and all these different things that are happening in the NFT space? Now you can own pieces of it all. Instead of putting $10,000 in one NFT and hoping that it goes to $100,000 and putting all your eggs in one basket, it's like you can hold altcoins. It's kind of like trading altcoins in a way. You can hold all these different pieces, fractions of all these different NFTs. It gives you a higher chance of winning, in my opinion, because you're not stuck in one spot in case one thing doesn't go right. It gives you diversification. So if you are a speculator, it really helps. So all of these four people, it really knocks it out the park for them all. This is such a good project. The more I read, the more I deep dive on this, the more interesting it becomes. Nftfy is a frictionless, decentralized protocol that helps anyone create fractionalizations of their NFTs. So to fractionalize the NFT, you set the exit price, you stake the NFT, and then you receive the fractions. It's that simple. When you want to redeem the NFT, you pay that exit fee, and boom, you get the NFT right back. Easy. So what happens when it gets sold? Everyone with fractions of the NFT becomes remunerated. And that means you pay them for that good or pay them for what they have. Bam. Now, each NFT is an entire new marketplace. That's right. Expand your brain. This is insane. It's kind of like galaxies and stars in the constellation, but each star has its own solar system. This is what we're talking about. Each NFT is like a star, but then it has its own entire solar system around it where you can buy, sell, and create a whole world. This is crazy. Each NFT is an entire new market created. I mean, that's crazy, right? You see what this is saying? Each NFT can create its own marketplace. You build liquidity market for your own fractions, then you could even make it public. You can create an initial offering using balancer liquidity pools. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. Nifty Tokenomics is designed to help all the users launch a complete IDO and deliver fractions with liquidity to the open market. The protocol comes with the strongest of DeFi services, such as AMA, liquidity, mining, yield farming, airdrops, DAO treasury, everything to benefit the individual. So like all the aspects that come with coming out with your own coin and your own idea. So you can fractionalize this NFT, create the IDO, create airdrops, you name it. Like there's nothing you can't do with this project. They seem to cover all the bases. Nftfy, You guys nailed it. They have a great roadmap, and they've been hitting all their milestones on the way to their goals. So I don't see why they would stop. Now I like what's going on. Some cool names I see in here are Chain Guardians. I'm a holder of Chain Guardians, and I really like Chain Guardians and Poolz. Remember, you can get the IDO on Poolz. So that's Nftfy in a nutshell. What a strong project. What an impact it can have on the entire industry and the space as a whole. I'm super excited and blessed to have brought you this project. Now, before I go, I want to talk about the IDO, how to get in, what you have to do, and just give you a quick update into the IDO. At the top right corner of their website, they have a link to join their community. That's going to bring you to their Telegram group, which is all the information you need to get into the IDO and to learn more and ask the right questions. Whenever you enter a new Telegram group, go right up to the pinned messages up at the top. That's where the information you need will be to get into an IDO or an update or whatever they want you to know. So finally, we're announcing our fair launch IDO on Poolz on May 5th at 12 p.m. UTC time. So you can do the whitelist for Poolz and a whitelist for Nftfy as well, and hope that you get chosen for either one. As of today, as of right now, there is no official Nftfy token yet. Be careful with scam tokens and people telling you they have the address. The address is not available yet. The token is not out yet. So once you hit that link in the Telegram, it'll take you to gleam.io where you can get ready to get into the IDO. You're going to have to follow Nifty on Twitter, okay? Bam, follow them up. Make sure you're logged into all these different social media sites. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm CryptoLifer33. That would be cool. Then you join the NFT Telegram group, but when you do that, they're going to want your full name, your email, your date of birth, and your ETH wallet. This is all required. What they're going to do is they're going to attach your address to your name and your Telegram handle and your Twitter handle. Make sure you did all the tasks and enter you for the whitelist to get into the IDO. I think this opportunity is amazing. I think it's going to help more people get into the space. I think it's going to bring more liquidity to the NFT space. And I think it's going to just make people who own art more prevalent throughout the world. I'd like to say thank you to the Nftfy team for doing everything they could to make this project amazing. Here at The Crypto Lifestyle, we thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when we post our next video, and share this. Tell everyone that you love The Crypto Lifestyle. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next 100X.